Hey there folks, and welcome to this video. Here I'm going to be talking about the WRC as the entry list for the Arctic Rally have been revealed. A staggering 13 World Rally cars, and in addition to that, a bumper entry in WRC2 and WRC3. Let's start talking about the lead category. We have the 4 Toyotas, so Ogier, Evans, Rovanperä and Katsuta. We also have 5 Hyundais. You've got Neville and Tanak, as well as Craig Breen in the Works team. And then in 2C competition, you still have Pierre-Louis Loubet, but we also have Oliver Solberg. That's awesome, because I was under the impression that Solberg would be in a 2C competition car that was Loubet's, but they're preparing a second car for Oliver Solberg. In addition to that, we still have 2 M Sport cars in Sunderland and Greensmith, but we have 2 other Fiesta WRCs. The Jan Pro one will be entered again by Yana Tuhino, and at the same time, the 37 car is back. Lorenzo Bertelli back in the WRC. That's going to be impressive. And in WRC2, we see 10 entries in total. You've got 2 M Sport cars. One of them is Adrian Formeau. The other one, Martin Prokop, making a return to the WRC. You have 2 Skodas with Andreas Mikkelsen and Marco Bellaccio Wilkinson. Only the sole Citroen for Sean Johnston at this round. But at the same time, we've got 2 Hyundais. You've got the likes of Ole Christian Weber making his first start of the season, but in the second WRC2 one, you've got Jari Huttinen, the WRC3 winner from last season. But at the same time, we've got 3 Volkswagen Polos. Moversport SRL are entering 2 cars from Nikolai Grajin and Nissapekka Lappi, and the third one, by the looks of things from EWRC here, is going to Georges Linemay, sorry for mispronouncing that, who is entering with ALM Motorsport. In WRC3, we also have a bumper 23 car entry with a bit of a who's who of the Arctic Circle's rallying history, but also some familiar names both in just regular Rally 2.5 machinery, but also in terms of WRC and the ERC. We've got champions the likes of Matthias Ekström and Johan Kristoffersson taking part. You've got Emil Lindholm as well in a Skoda Fabia Rally 2. You've got Egon Kur in a Polo GTI. You've got Fabrizio Zaldivar, who is going to be making his first start with new co-driver Carlos Del Barrio, who has switched across from having a partner to Danny Sordo. But we also see all kinds of different names who are popping up. I see the likes of Michał Solował, who famously did some entries in the RC1 Fiesta, the first, I believe, non-WRC entry for the current generation of World Rally car. You've got Albert von Thurn-Taxis, who's been doing all kinds of rounds in the ERC as well. And in addition to that, I'm just looking down through the rest of the list. We've got a few Rally 4s and a couple of non-classified Rally 2s, including a DS3. That's going to be impressive. But yeah, that's that for this list, and I can say it's going to be a lot of coverage coming up to the end of the month. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to see what happens over the course of this weekend. Of course, it is a shortened itinerary. I believe it's 250 kilometers of competitive action. But we're having seen some of these stage names before, the likes of Richard Burns Rally. I'm really looking forward to see what they do with World Rally cars. On that note, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.